Okay, welcome back to Co-opted. I know I know it's been 2 days for you people, so I will now reveal my chilling secret. As some of you may or may not know, John and I are frequenters of a local restaurant. Well, not necessarily local, but the one we go to is. It's called Roosters.
Oh, yes.
And Roosters is known for having delicious wings, as well as other things. But you know, they have this quote unquote secret menu. Feel free to do whatever you need to, John. I'm just gonna spiel.
Okay.
But yeah, they have this this menu devoted to secret things like that they're working on behind the scenes, and it's like, but you made another menu, and they're like, shut up. So one of the things on there is they have this new, I guess, low fat like red dressing, and it's unnamed, like it has no corporate like thought of like cutesy wootsy name, and they even say in the description like, hey, this is a new low fat like red dressing. If you can think of a cool name, maybe you'll be immortalized on the menu. And I'm like, all right, I'm desperate enough for immortality that I'll try for that shit. So I've come up with 2 names, and I'm gonna run them by you, John.
Okay.
All right. The first one is called the Less Waddle Sauce.
Less waddle sauce.
Yep. Because it's low fat, therefore you waddle less, and like a rooster, it would be a diminished waddle. Which is the dangly bit that hangs off the rooster neck. Yeah. So there's that one, and the other one. Feel free to keep going.
I'm petting the cat.
Oh, okay. Hi, Rika. Welcome to the show. She has the angriest face when she's being pet.
But she loves it.
She does. She loves it, and so do we. Bye, Rika. So that one's pretty good, right? The next one I like, I want to call it the Rhode Island red dressing.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, because Rhode Island is the smallest.
I did it! Snuck past!
Nice! But yeah, Rhode Island is the smallest state.
No worries.
And it's also a kind of chicken.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah!
Clever.
Yeah!
I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then that is your true nature.
So yeah, there you go, Roosters. If I hear you name it either of those 2 things at this point, consider yourself sued. Don't worry, you won't have to pay me in money. Just delicious wings.
Weaker than you. Such people numbered in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After
damn, there you go. Crush him on drams.
Bladewell's pretty good at that.
Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However,
no, you pretty much suck.
Is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
He basically like KK'd this really deep, like philosophical discussion.
Pretty much. Can't believe I snuck through that scene.
That was pretty good.
I almost never do that.
Normally that just turns into a huge shit show. Yes.
This one, this is on the boat.
Oh, this one, unfortunately.
Hey-ya!
Yeah. Oh. It's like, haha, can't be tripped. Yeah, Dizzyman. I don't know how you like dizzy people with a high frequency blade, but go for it. Yeah. Drinkable yogurt.
Get off me.
Threat eliminated. Don't worry about us. We're harmless. I have 3 arms. I said harmless, not armless. Yeah. I want to see what he does when it's just his legs that are cut off. Aww. Deny me my dying wish, why don't you?
Yep. That's what I do. Let's see here.
Yeah, this is probably going to take the whole episode to resolve.
This shenanigans. I'll be okay.
Push the button, Frank.
Because elevators are always the best.
It's true. Oh, dude, you know what I would love to see? Like a Raiden mod for Dark Souls 3 on PC.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bosses will get a lot easier.
Oh. It's like these are just cheap metal shields and armors. It's like I don't even need a high frequency blade so much that I need like a high frequency drinking straw. Yeah, there you go. Oh, moo-moos. Oh, they fucked up the timing. Oh, jeez! Oh, yeah, I remember this, like, later on, like, this elevator's, like, gonna give out, and you're gonna have to, like, go after it.
Yeah. Oh,
whoa!
F you, Gecko.
Denied! Yeah, there we go. Get down! Yeah, I called it!
There we go.
I like that Raiden basically has catchphrases like Michael Jackson. Shimon!
There we go.
Yep. Don't worry about me, Doctor. I'll do like Splatoon and paint them blue before I cut out their spines.
That's a game I haven't heard about in a while. How's Splatoon doing?
I hear it's doing really well. Like it was Nintendo. Like Nintendo was really banking on that new IP, and it worked out for them like in a big way.
That's good.
And everyone loves the Inklings. Oh, that was weak. You totally got to him before he got his shield up too.
Doesn't matter.
I know, they just cheap their
They'll
way in.
get murdered anyway.
They do little time jumps, just like on DragonBall Super. Have I told you about the ridiculousness of what's going on there right now?
No.
Okay. Ooh, nice. You got it. Like they made it to the last guy. His name's Hit. And,
Okay.
like he beats Vegeta pretty soundly, like even in Super Saiyan Blue form.
Really?
Yeah. Like basically it's just like hits all of his vitals and just like knocks him like straight out, right? Woo!
We couldn't get out of that one.
No, you were trapped. Nice counter though. But
See, he pulls that.
oh, nice. Yeah, cut them all up. But yeah, so Goku's like watching from the sides, like you know, the whole fight with Hit, and he's like shit, I don't know what this guy's doing either. And like to get in on Vegeta, because it's like 1 minute he's like one place and 1 minute he's there the next, you know, like somewhere else the next, like counter punching him, like basically Miata-ing like Vegeta the entire time.
Dang.
And the king of the universe or the galaxy or whatever is like right there with them, like watching the action. And he's like, it's like, oh, guy's probably just using time jumps or some shit. And everyone's like, time jumps? They're like, what the hell is that? It's like, oh yeah, you know, some people are like super gifted at like the manipulating time for small periods. And like he's probably jumping forward in time by like 1/10 of a second or something, like whenever he needs to. And Goku's like, "Oh, really?" And like that sounds really cool. All right. Like, so when Vegeta finally loses, Goku goes in and is like, "So I heard you're time jumping. Seems pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna beat you now." And basically, from analyzing the way Hit moves, he starts figuring out like where Hit will be after the 10th of a second jump. And like starts countering him, and then he does the stupid thing of explaining exactly what his plan was.
Oh god.
So Hit's just like, oh, well, if it's gonna be that way, I'll just focus super hard and start jumping ahead by like 0.3 of a second. Goku's like, no, you weren't supposed to get better for what I said. No, don't. So it keeps going on like that until Goku is basically like the guy Hit is jumping ahead by like a whole half second, right? Which is pretty significant in the world of Dragon Ball, like when you think about it. Not if you think about the Frieza saga, but if you think about any other part of the series.
Well, the Frieza saga tells us anything. It's like, that's a long time.
Yeah. But yeah, so Hit basically moves his expanded time up to like half a second, and Goku's like, all right, well, I guess I got no choice then. I gotta do my trump card. Like, it's the one thing I was saving to fight. What's the guy's name?
Come on.
Beerus. Yeah, to fight Beerus one day. Like, this is the one move I had in the back pocket, but now I'm gonna have to use it on you. And guy's like, okay, cool. What's this about? Goku's like, well, I kind of stopped using it for a long time. You know, I had the Super Saiyan transformation. It wasn't really necessary, but you know, I think I got a good handle on things right now, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And he just like bends down and like, all right, here we go, Kaioken.
Kaioken?
Yeah, he's doing Kaioken
What?
in his Super Saiyan blue form. He's like, I learned a lot about ki. Yeah, he's like, I learned a lot about my ki control, and you know, I think I'm ready to try this. He's like, you know, I can't do it too hard, or I might hurt myself. So the first thing he does is do it times 10.
Of course.
And him.
Well, has Goku ever done anything less?
Oh, sure. I mean, like the first time he fought Vegeta with it, it was just a regular one at first, and then he jumped up to a double, and then like he took a fireball in the fight, and he was like, "Oh, I guess double's not gonna work," and it's like, you didn't even do anything, but whatever. So he's like, well, if I guess a double's not gonna work, I gotta try triple, and then like triple's like kind of just puts him on par. Wow, he is still going for you.
Well, now you know what it's like without legs.
Yep. But yeah, like he tries a triple, and it kind of puts him on par with Vegeta, but not enough to really like beat him. So that's when he breaks out the times 4, and that's the Kamehameha that like shoots Vegeta off into space a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And so it's only after like Goku's training in space that he actually like manages to work on the times 10 and the times 20. Yeah, so he uses it on Hit. Him and Hit have like this really high speed showdown, and then it kind of squeezes out to where it's like they're both about equal, but to see who would be the strongest, like in real life, they'd have to be trying to kill each other.
Oh.
So Goku tries to
What should I expect to find?
yeah, Goku tries to get the rules amended so that Hit can fight him like he was trying to kill him. And while everyone's arguing about whether it's legal or not to do that, Goku just goes over and steps out of the ring and loses.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Because everyone's like spending so much time bullshitting, and they're like so exhausted that neither one could really like figure out who would be the best at whatever this is. So he just goes over and just like walks off and loses, and sends Monaka in, like that the little pink dude with the green nipples. Just like sends him in and hits like totally in on this, and Monaka just like turns out to be this super weakling, and yeah, it's funny as like Beerus has just been setting him up as like this fake anchor like team person the entire time, and Monaka just like goes over and like runs and like punches Hit, and Hit's like, oh okay, and then just like flings himself back out of the ring too and loses.
Aren't they like supposed to be winning this because the world's at stake or some?
No. It's stupid and petty. Like if Beerus's brother wins, then they're just gonna move Earth to Universe 6, so that Beerus's brother Champa can have all the good food from our Earth, and yeah, if Beerus wins, he gets the 7th like planet-sized Dragon Ball and gets whatever wish he wants. So it's really stupid. But like, the reason for the tournament's like just super stupid. Like everyone's just a pawn in these like Gods of Destruction's game. But the real kicker is what happens at the end when like the game's decided and everyone's like still fighting about it, and like suddenly this dude and like 2 of his attendants just like pop in, and Beerus and Champa just like lose their shit over how important this guy is. So it's probably like God.
Okay.
It's probably like the final God. But
Oh shit.
no! Next time in Co-opted, we fight Mistral 2.
Oh god.
Oh no!